Welcome to Michelle's Opinions. Today we're going to talk about flat earth, time travel, the old world order, and the new world order. Today I want to talk a little bit about flat earth. And remember, we went through this huge age of enlightenment when Columbus sailed across and discovered soil instead of falling off the earth. They called this a huge discovery, and then decided that the world was round. Well, as we are going along on this path, on our journeys, we're asking a lot of questions. Why is there such a thing as a new world order? Was there an old world order? Did we actually have free energy? Was that a part of our history? Is that going to be a part of our future? Why would they call it a new world order? What are we replacing? They make it sound like all countries will come together as one kumbaya. But what if we were already pretty much all in one accord with free energy, and all of the information was right there and we all got along fabulously? We didn't use money system. We didn't charge each other to live or be born on this planet. We did barter and trade, but nobody felt that they were higher than or lower than another. This is where I have respect for those who are looking into the flat earth. Do we know for sure? Has any of us been out into outer space, looking down at the planet, seeing it as a globe circling around in outer space? I know I haven't. But they have put together a lot of tests and a lot of theories and a lot of evidence to prove their point. I think the problem that we have with the flat earth theory is its presentation. The presentation that is given, that if we do not believe exactly the way that they do, then it goes straight to name calling. Now let's get into, because I want to make this one a short one. This was all just my opinions and my thoughts. Let's get into time travel, because I know I'm experiencing some very strange phenomena, just like many of you are. I mean, it's mind-boggling, the things that we are seeing, the changes going on all around us, continents moving, just body parts not being where we once thought they were. Everything seems to be just going crazy. But don't worry, you're not alone. But the time travel theory, here's where I poke holes in that. If it was an actual event of a time traveler from the future trying to come back and fix an error, then none of us, not one, would have a different memory. We would have all went along from whenever they traveled back and changed that event or that outcome forward. We would be all in one accord because there would be no evidence of anything different. So I just want you to ponder on that for a little while as we're looking at possibility of time traveling or things of that nature, people going back and changing things, because that would affect everybody. There wouldn't be a certain select few that don't know what the heck is going on. So kudos to you flat earthers for doing the work and putting your money where your mouth is. And a lot of us that are taking these stance of talking about our experiences and what the heck is going on, we're also putting our money where our mouth is, because this is not free. So, and when YouTube finally decides to monetize you, just like everybody said, there's just not much to that either. But I'm chugging along. So, I'm going to keep pressing on, because the truth is what we're all after. And we're going to talk about ascension and spirituality because those are actually two separate things in themselves. And, there's so much to discuss here. But I want to touch back on the flat earth just for a moment. You think of a flat earth as a flat plane, and then you got another line layered, and then another line layered, and then another line layered. Are we sliding back and forth on these lines? Is that why we're having and seeing such changes? I am not married to any theory because all possibilities to me are on the table. It would just be really nice for us to all come to a round table discussion instead of a rectangle table where we've got somebody at this head of the table and somebody at this head of the table and everybody else just needs to comply. We're on a round table. We all put in our thoughts, and we do it with kindness and with wanting to get to the bottom of the truth. And with that, when we come together, my goodness, we can change this place overnight. Don't listen to the propaganda that's going on. A lot of times we hear things in the news or things like that are just what I said, propaganda. Unless you see something for yourself going on, make sure that you use your discernment on anything that you look at. And everybody, have yourself a wonderful holiday. Spend time with your families, and we exchange presents. But what if I was to tell you it's more of being in their presence? Because we're all energy, we're all consciousness, and we all affect one another. And always, guys, share what you know so we can listen and we can grow. Have yourself a wonderful day.